Um, let's try this. Hello, everyone, by the way. Let's try it. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, everyone, by the way. Try talking now.
Hello?
Chat, can you hear Remy?
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Let's get this link spread around to some more people so we know that this is going on right now. Got quite a few submissions. Yeah, Aiden, you're a little late, but I'm gonna post your trick on the story after because I'm sure it's really good. So
I want to see Aiden's trick.
yeah, I didn't even really have time. So um, how are we doing today, chat? How's this Thursday going? For those in college, you may almost be done. I am not because my school is kind of dumb and they're on a quarter system. But how are we doing? How's school going? How's life going, people? What's the consensus? What's up, Chris? What's up, Yang? Chris just got out of class. It's crazy. That Cali lifestyle. Man, pretty nice day. Pretty nice day outside for some people. It was for me. How's the weather? How's the weather, everyone? Jonathan's out here up at 6 a.m. on a Friday. That's crazy. My essay. What does invalidated mean
Wait,
for SAT scores? I don't even get that. Oh, that's terrible. What? Wow, that sucks. Oh man, you should. Are they? Are you getting like a refund or something for the test? I don't know how that works. I agree. The ACT is better. Yeah, ACT is pretty nice. I'm just gonna put this link in some more bios so people can see it. Yeah, I mean, I say ACT is better, but I got like pretty much the same score on both. So yeah, I think it's kind of just like a preference thing. I just thought ACT was like easier, just kind of quicker too. All right, so we got a pretty good amount of viewers. I'm gonna get a little stream going on my Instagram so people can tune in as well and check this out. But you know what this title says? It's 5A May. You already know what we're up to now, what the plan is. Let's watch some sick 5A. Chat, who are some of your favorite 5A players? Do some of you guys watch 5A? Does anyone watch 5A? It's 2019, so who knows? Right now, I'm doing this live stream by myself. Remy just left me. I I don't know why. He'll probably be back, but I'm really sad now. Um, Owen is sick. Rio Satori Goe is also sick. Um, yeah, 5A is cool. I used to like be kinda alright at 5A, and then I think I just like forgot how to do my 5A tricks. So I don't really know, but Yeah, 5A is pretty cool. So we're gonna watch some of the coolest 5A freestyles, in my opinion. I picked two for this. Mark is here. Um, Colin allows a skills freshman appearance on stream. I don't know why we haven't done this yet, honestly, but I do want to do a freshman stream with you guys sometime. I think it would be really cool. And yeah, thanks for bringing that up because I'm really not opposed to that idea as well.
Hey everyone.
Yo, we got Mark here. So Mark, I'm gonna see because I just like ran some tests. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to stream. And if it's bad, then you can like switch over. But the download link for all those submissions are in the other server.
Okay.
But
I'm so ready to stream. I was all ready.
I know. I'm gonna see. I might be bad, but I also might not have a bad stream this
Chat,
time.
let me know what you think.
Hello.
Yeah. If y'all don't want me up here anymore, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm lit. I'm about to take a shot. No, I'm joking.
And Remy just keeps joining and leaving. All right, let's get started with some 5A people.
Yeah.
Like I said, yo, and Mark is a 5A player actually. I think he's the regional 5A champion. That's pretty
I am.
crazy. So
Yeah.
you got any 5A May plans, Mark? You gonna learn any new tricks?
Did you? Yeah, I'm working on my 5A freestyle for NER.
Oh, sick.
That'll be very exciting. And I'm also working on posting one more trick on Instagram, and that's it.
All right, right now we got the 5A goat. He's really small. I'm gonna make him big. You already know. You already know what we up to. It's Takeshi Matsura. We got Shaloobs in the chat too. Shane is also a pretty decorated 5A player, honestly.
I'm so ready to stream, man. You got me all
Dude.
hyped up.
Bro, you weren't even ready on time, bro. What can I say?
I thought it was...
Were you ready, man? You're ready now.
I'm ready now.
You go to class 10 minutes late, you're like, Professor, I was so ready to take the test.
Hey, this is one of my favorite freestyles of all time.
Yeah, Jules.
I think this is my favorite freestyle 5A freestyle of all time.
Yo, it's KJ. Also, not much lag right now, it seems. I might not have a bad stream this time, who knows? But yeah, I don't know. I really like this 5A because I may be mistaken, but I feel like this is probably the cleanest 5A Takeshi freestyle from the past like 5 years or so. Because his freestyles have kind of been more sloppy as of sort of recent. I could be wrong. Oh, there's some lag. But I don't know. This freestyle is like super cool. He goes really clean for the most part, I thought. So I love this one. I think we're getting...
The one of the reasons I like this freestyle the most, so it's like some actual 5A talk. Completely true, but like they changed the way that they score 5A a little bit here in Worlds.
Yeah. So yeah, that's interesting you say that actually.
So I don't know. I don't want to go into the specifics of how they changed the way that they score 5A, but I like this style of 5A a lot in this freestyle, and like Takeshi doesn't yo-yo like this as much at Worlds.
Yeah.
If you notice. This is kind of the last freestyle that has this kind of style, and so that's why I like it so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say he really switched it up for Worlds 2016, and I think that was Takeshi's last 5A freestyle. I don't think he's done it since then. I'm noticing it's skipping a little, but
regardless. Ready to host if you want to.
Chat, what do you think? Is this unbearable, or is it fine?
I got the green set up. I got the.
But yeah, like, all right, cool. I think we're gonna chill with this. But yeah, this. So I guess when you say that like the scoring changed, I wouldn't really say it changed, but I just know because I did judge Worlds in 2016. Is that Remy? Yeah, hi Remy.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
here.
I wouldn't say the scoring explicitly changed necessarily, but I think it was more heavily stressed upon that players who do a lot of E-fan combos where they like the counterweight and the yo-yo don't really interact in a fruitful way or something like that. Like it's kind of more strict to judge on things like that. So I know for Cleveland freestyle, Takeshi went like a lot more technical, if I remember correctly, compared to this.
Yeah, and I like. I'm not. This isn't really E-fan stuff, but
It's
like I
not.
like this kind of stuff.
This has a lot of motion. It's
Yeah,
cool.
I like the high motion type tricks, and
And
so
you know, we're about to watch pretty much the opposite of that next. So we got Sterling
oh my
Quinn,
god,
5'8" goat.
Oh,
This is my favorite. I think this is my favorite 5'8" player of all time. I'm a big Sterling Quinn fan. I feel like most of our viewers don't know who this is, which like I get because this is a 2011 freestyle and a lot of these
and
people
the
started.
song restart.
But Sterling Quinn was like I don't. I'm trying to
Good
think of it.
god,
Yeah, he was sort of like how Arato was for a while and won it in 5A. I kind of feel like just like super dense, like on a different wave, sort of super cool trick. So let's get started. He's just like a 5A tech player, dude. Repeaters too, like
and this is such a classic freestyle.
Sterling's 1A is amazing too.
yeah, he's one of the best. I wish he was still like in the yo-yo world. We're really like Sterling never Sterling never
he
won
got-
worlds. Sterling never
Yeah,
won
he
worlds.
got second place here. I
He
believe.
ever
No,
win
no.
nationals?
So this year he got fifth, but the year before he got second, and he also never won Nats.
Mm.
KJ.
No, I think.
I think he was the first person to do the plastic whip too, like
Yeah, the, like,
and he did
whip.
the hook.
Oh,
And the cross overhook too, which is
Yeah.
like even more ridiculous.
I love tricks like this with like the motion. This is so nice to watch. I don't know.
I remember while we're at the end, he kind of just stops early, right?
I think so. Let's see.
I remember talking to him like during Worlds after his freestyle, like or after the contest was over, and he was saying that like felt that if he kept yo-yoing instead of stopping early, he could have like had a chance to win. Like he stopped very early.
There's no way. Because this year, I'm pretty sure this year was like Takeshi and Takuma both competed this year, and they got first and second. And I think the gap between them and third, which was Sam Scott, was like at least 20 points.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of last.
Mm.
I'm definitely thinking of last.
Yeah, it could have been like I don't think he would have went from fifth to first. Dude, horizontal.
So the year
5A.
before, I think is the one. I don't know.
Yeah, like I don't know. For all these like people in the chat, like thinking about 5A and doing 5A and stuff, I don't want to say that there isn't 5A inspiration right now in 2019, like in modern yo-yoing, but I would say that I think there's a lot more inspiration if you go back and watch freestyles like this, just because like things were so much more unexplored and way more people were doing 5A as well. And there was less of a sort of meta, I think, as well with what the best scoring options was. Whoa.
There's a lot more variety between the players.
Exactly.
But that was for everyone, even 1A.
Yeah, of course.
I think maybe that's what made 5A so popular at that time too. Just it being so open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, such a great freestyle. It's like cool tricks. Whoa. Oh yeah, you just end here.
Oh.
So
You
it was freestyle.
That was pretty sick. Yeah, so that's that. Let me get this off the screen for a sec. So 5A maze right now. There are quite a few resources for tutorials. I think Brian Jardin has dropped some 5A tutorials. There's also things like The Definitive by Miguel Correa, which has like a ton of 5A tricks you can learn. Mark, where did you learn 5A from? Did you just like watch freestyles?
I learned 5A from Tyler Severance.
Oh, okay, cool. Tyler's pretty good at 5A.
No, actually, I just watched freestyles. I watched like 2 freestyles. One was freestyle from JN 2016, and That's where every trick I have stems from.
What'd you say? Sorry, you like cut out.
The Takeshi's freestyle from
Oh yeah, 2016.
2016 JN. That's like where all my tricks stem from.
Sick. Someone asked. I like this question, and I talked to some people about it on Discord too. In your guys' opinion, which yo-yo style has the most open ground for development at the moment?
4A.
Why would you say that? I feel like you can make an argument for like kind of every division except for 2A maybe.
Yeah, you can make an argument for almost everything. 3A also has.
I think
a
I
lot of-
I would say 3A.
When you think about it, like in some ways, 3 is just getting really good now.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of had like it's definitely in a position where there's kind of more of a breakthrough as of recent compared to the past few years. Like it's definitely on that sort of upward trajectory. People were making more ideas, but in the same sense, I don't know. Just it's kind of I don't think it's like easy to say one style is the most like open, just because you can't really quantify anything. Um, you can kind of just assume like 2A you can probably do the least because you can only like do so many wraps around your body or so many different types of loops. But from there on out, it's pretty arguable, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that conversation though. It gets me thinking because it just kind of shows like there is a lot of room for growth in pretty much every style. Um, any more questions from the chat as I pull up these submissions?
Okay, I agree with KJ that like people say that 2A is fully like thought out, but
Yeah, yeah. It's true.
really,
I mean, I just think the thing with 2A is that at the end of the day, in terms of learning and creating tricks, like it just has the hardest learning curve. So
I
the
think 2A and 5A have
The-
the hardest learning curve.
The other thing with 2A is that it's just by nature it's been around the longest. So there's
Yeah.
something to be said for that.
hot take solo hum is not 4A. Yeah, I agree.
I agree too.
Honestly, I don't think Diablo is bland. If you watch Diablo, it's sick, in my
Dude,
opinion.
Diablo, I think Diablo's like sometimes for me more enjoyable to watch than
I think
Yo-Yo.
so too. I think
Just
so too.
because it's so refreshing, it's so different.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you say that, like you're kind of ignorant to watching Diablo because I would honestly, like, I don't know, like Diablo is awesome.
Go on Ray Iwakura's Facebook and just scroll down. That's
Yeah,
you'll
really
be
anything.
enlightened.
Let's get started with submissions. I like these questions and ideas the chat's having, so let's keep those coming too. But we could talk about those as we watch these tricks. So first up, we got our guy, Alvin Simone, in the building. Let me resize him. Alvin out here in the cut with the tech.
Alvin on Caribou Lodge over here.
Whoa. Dude, Alvin, so tell us about this trick. We got you in here, so.
And in here.
He's in
This
the
Alvin
chat.
trick is pretty great.
Alvin's really,
Good stuff.
he's really glowing up on the gram. KJ.
You're like, what am I?
Yeah, like this Alvin trick is really good. I don't know Alvin's Instagram because I feel like it's something he changes a lot, but you guys should follow him. He has really good tricks and he deserves some more exposure. He's pretty dope. Alvin, you can throw your handle in the chat. But very cool trick. Next up, we got a trick from Devin. Man, I'm a big fan of Devin for one reason, simply just because this guy sends in tricks like every time we do a stream.
We should have like a point system. Whoever sends in the most tricks wins a signature.
Okay, yeah, but we got a lot of
from Bergie.
Oh yeah, maybe, dude.
Devin's always going up every time I see this guy.
I know. I don't know. Let's talk about this. I missed the beginning, but it's got some arm stuff. This is cool from the start already because I think pretty much almost every trick Devin has sent into scales has been very like tight knit and technical. So it's nice to see.
I like this trick a lot from specifically because I think that to make freestyles or kind of like improve their freestyles a lot, they miss out on having good arm tricks.
When it's really not that difficult to do, I think.
Yeah, but it's hard to find a good arm trick that kind of like suits you and you're like comfortable with.
I agree.
Um,
That's true.
this one looks really good. Scores pretty well, you know.
Yeah, this is a good one. Who's up next?
How's Burgess 3A doing? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question. Next up, we got Elijah, one of our scales freshmen. Pretty cool. Oh, this is sick.
That was really good.
It seems like Elijah stepped up his like difficulty, like slack game with this one. Looks a little bit
It's
more.
really like it just feels like it looks like it would feel good.
I know.
It's just-
This is definitely like a 2019 sort of trick. I think with like what Takeshi was doing last year and stuff. Like this is kind of the wave that people should like be on to some extent, or at least have like
Yeah.
one trick in your repertoire like this, because I think they're pretty fun to do. Honestly, like once you figure out how to do tricks like that, like they become really fun. But
I think-
this is awesome.
People give a lot of hate towards like the meta tricks and the Takeshi tricks and all that, just because people do them. But at the start, like they all feel really good to do.
Yeah. I think it's nice when people like come up with their own twist on it, though. That's like the
Definitely.
important part.
Yeah.
Who we got next? How am I forgetting?
Wow,
I just forgot the
That's
name.
that's a big yo-yo.
It is. So this is. We got Ethan. I think this is Ethan. This might be Ethan's first time submitting. This is not Ethan Chung. This is a different Ethan. If you're here and you feel comfortable giving your social information, like Instagram or something, you can, of course. But yeah, this is Ethan. This is another cool trick, and this is also sort of like some Takeshi type stuff.
Hmm.
Solid ending. I wonder what yo-yo that is. Is it Daydream? Probably.
Oh,
I don't know.
maybe it's just some like plastic or 3D printed yo-yo or something.
He
along
also
those
could
lines.
just have really small hands. Who knows? Or it
That's-
could be a
that's true.
variant. Yeah, I don't know. Cool trick though. This is also another good one. We're on a good roll lately with these fire submissions. Let's keep it going.
Everybody's so good.
I know. Oh man, you're gonna love our next one. Our next guy.
Oh, do I ever?
A sick shirt.
Ooh. True. Ooh.
Real
Ham
fancy
dog getting
over here.
icy with the. What was that? Justin Dowerson, my twin. We got Justin in the chat too. Let's go. This ham dog trick is very wholesome. Cool bind at the end too. Wow, ham dog's flexing this yo-yo on people. Ham dog, you gotta flex the tricks too, man.
Ham dog's a whole entire flex.
This is a good one though, Ham. I like this.
Me too.
You always
I
get
also-
better.
I like that end part is inverted, so it's a little bit different than everybody else's.
Yeah,
That's a
put
good touch.
his own little twist on it. You already know.
Yeah, for sure.
Next up, we got ... Another OK Crew person.
Oh, okay.
This is
My man Isaac.
I saw this on the gram. This is a cool one. Isaac getting better with every trick.
Okay, sick.
I think this also kind of fits into the theme of like meta tricks with an extra layer or something like that.
Yeah, this sort of reminds me of like a Kieran sort of trick, but
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
really good.
I like that one.
I would do
win
that trick
where-
on stage.
Yeah, good one.
Oh, this you're right. This caption was, "How much does this click?" I'll actually click this.
Let's click it.
I don't want to say it out loud though, because it'll be synced off. But I'll just do it in my head. I would say like 7 or 8 for that.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I
seven.
got 8.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
And this
that's
is
good.
like it's like one of those good tech tricks that like scores a decent amount, but just regardless, it's like a good like it's like a it's not something boring. I would say like it's definitely an interesting trick that's worth doing. Still,
It has some depth to it.
yeah, that's a good one. Next up, we got it's the boy Jax. Reading the chat right now. How do you submit tricks to you? So there's 3 ways you can send in tricks. Right now it's too late for us to like put a trick on this stream. Usually I stop taking tricks like a half hour before we start. But you can either DM them to the Scales Collective Instagram. You can email them to us, and I'll put the email in the chat. Or you can put them on our Discord. And I'll link to the Discord as well. If you haven't joined yet, you really should. We usually have some discussion going on there. It's a good time, I would say. Oh wait. Let's talk about this Jax trick in the meantime. I like the beginning.
I like the dog.
This is a good one.
Dude, Jax.
I really like the theming of the beginning with like the multiple slacks going on. I think this arm part could be a little bit smoother, but it's also sick. This is a good one. What do you think, Remy?
I think Jax should get on Under Armour probably sometime
Dude, it
soon.
seems like he's getting on SF in December 2020.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
there you have it. This man's getting drafted in the 2021 NYYL 1A draft. Let's get it. Next up, we got Jason. Jason in the cut. Ooh, okay. Little quick one. That was nice. Oh, I wonder what yo-yo that is. Another one of those cool little slacks. This is a cute little trick. Cool yo-yo too. Thanks for using Recog.
I'm sorry I keep on muting myself. I'm a little bit sick, and I just every time I have to sneeze, I'm like,
Wow.
oh,
Like candy.
yeah.
Dude, now we
Like
got
candy.
Jonathan.
Ooh. This guy's my favorite.
Always bringing the quality tricks to the stream. So good.
You know how he did at that contest?
He won,
That-
right? Jonathan, you won the
Oh, dude, he did.
the Audley contest.
Oddly
He-
one. Dude,
He
that's
got
awesome.
a big check. He had his nice big check. It was cool.
I think you won at least. I'm pretty sure.
I'm positive.
Dude, I wonder why he won. I think it's because he watched our live stream. He watched me try to play his trick and it lagged so bad he just had to do a good freestyle instead. No, honestly.
So really, it was all Colin.
Yeah. That trick was amazing, though. I don't really know how much more I can say than that. Jonathan never ceases to amaze.
Yeah. It's kind of a given that Jonathan always has a good trick.
Yo-Yo Boy said, Colin, have you won? I've won some contests before. I'm washed up now, though. Oh, we got some Luna now. Let's go.
Oh, if this is the Luna
Oh.
trick, this one was
bruh. Let's watch this one.
That's so crazy.
okay. I didn't even see this one.
I
This
know,
one's
I saw it out
crazy.
the corner of my eye.
It's so crazy.
How does that work, really? How? What?
That's so good.
Luna's the only person ever to convince me to play like
I
other styles.
me too. Mhm. That's a fact. Like it's
That's fast.
So what?
well, that's that. Now we got Malik.
Like some of the stuff just looks like
Let me resize our.
you want
our
to
boy.
try it.
Yeah, seriously. Let me resize our boy here. This guy Malik is actually sponsored by the Yo-Yo Expert forums, so you should check those out. Those are pretty cool.
Oh, hey.
I'm on there sometimes.
Ooh,
Okay.
I saw that. That's nice.
Real sick.
Dude, Malik's got the tricks,
Yeah.
honestly. He's lit.
Dude,
He hit the
Malik
roll.
was,
He hit the wall.
Whoa. Everybody's hitting the wall now.
We got TikTok in the chat.
That was an awesome trick, though. Malik really knows what he's doing with like the sort of tricks that you should be learning. So it's dope. Cool.
The body is sick too.
That was dope. Oh, now we got another freshman. Yo, never mind. I forgot to post to Micah in the freshman progress report this week, so maybe I'm gonna hold him back. Micah failed freshman year.
Oh damn.
This is an awesome trick, though. This is fire. Heat, if you will. Ooh.
Micah kind of looks like a fire trick.
Yeah, you're right. Some real. Yo, he got a nod at the end, though. You already know.
Dude, everybody
that
knows.
was sketch. This is real. Micah's like. I think what I like most about Micah's like style is that he has probably like some of the chillest and like best pacing out of like most kids these days. Like I feel like a lot of people.
He's really
feel
starting
like,
to go up like
what?
parallel. Like I don't know. He just started getting like so much better.
Yeah, he's always been pretty good, but like he just has like a good pace. I feel like one of the main issues with like the majority of like rising competitors these days is that they kind of feel the need to like rush a lot or cram a lot and do like really hard tricks, but like Micah has like a really nice and like reserved style, I would say, and I think like once he's able to master the tricks he's doing, it'll really work to his benefit. I also wanted to say that similar like sort of like reserved style with good pacing, another player who's really good at that, and I think will honestly like do some great numbers this year because of it is Chris, and I know he's in this chat.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Chris won Arizona State's this year with a -1 2-minute, which is pretty awesome. And I think a testament of it is just because like he knows how to go at a good pace, and because of that, he can hit all of his tricks with no real like level of stress. So it's a good move. That was kind of like one of my strategies when I was kind of like getting better at competition, just to kind of take your time. And I think it's like something that's really underrated. So I just wanted to shout those two out because they're both kind of like putting in work. I remember being like, so pretty cool stuff.
My favorite thing about Micah would have to be his cool boy stance. He just has a very cool.
Yeah, pretty dope. So we got Micah, and now we got Mike. And I think this is Mike's like first time submitting a trick to scales because he didn't know how to send one in, which is fine. But I'm glad Mike's sending the trick to scales, so this is lit.
Sweet.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, there's a slow mo.
Mike has like some of the most like weird in a sick way like 4A ideas. Like I feel like he's always just like been like kind of outside the box compared to most people with these tricks. Like that's like really cool. Cool with combo. Bro, KJ's on some 6-year-old clout right now. What the heck? Next up we got I think this is a new submitter actually. It says Monster, the Numster. If you have a real name you'd like me to address you as, that's cool too. Let's check this out. And he said his video is a little bit longer, so let's get it.
Like a skate park right now. Let's go.
Okay, cool suicide.
Ooh.
Got the flows.
Okay. Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, is this more than one trick or is this just repeated? I can't tell. Let me know. Oh, I think this is cool. Let's watch this again. Yeah, I like that one though.
Feather cuts.
Keep it up, man. I hope to see some more tricks from you on scales in the future. That was dope. Now we got Nathan Joseph in the mix. Let me make Nathan a normal size. All right, let's get it. Sorry that took so long. Ooh, a little tower. That's cool. Nice little fake knot drop too. I'm digging it. It's cool that your tricks are getting a little bit more dense, Nathan. Love to see it. As Poop Yo-Yo said, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Keep it up. It's sick. Now we got. We're down to our last few submissions of the night. So now we got Nicholas in the mix.
Fire.
Ooh. Got the theming on lock.
This is sick.
Oh, what? I'm
Nice
into this one.
This is great.
This is a quality trick.
This is some major art vibes for sure.
Like
It's like it's straightforward stuff, but like everything is just done a little differently. I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
great.
mean, it's a few things I think. I mean, like the slightly longer string makes the slacks look cool. He goes at a good pace. Like he definitely has flow with what he's doing. Overall, it's just a cool watch. I'm down to watch yo-yo tricks like this. That was sweet.
Yeah. Any day.
Keep it up. I hope to see some more tricks from you on the scales live in the future.
It's like a slightly unorthodox execution that looks really good.
Yeah. And then now we got, I believe this is Sam. Yes, this is Sam. Let's check this one out. Pretty cool. Let's watch that one again. I kind of missed the beginning, but this is good. I like the first part a lot. This part's also solid, a good trick to know. Jax, we did play her trick like about maybe 10 minutes ago or so. Not too sure, but dope trick. And Sam also just did a pretty dope trick, so thanks for that.
Yeah, this is sick.
Now we got, let me resize Tanner. I was about to say his name, I was like, this is like way too small. Ooh, got the tension hook. Okay.
And the gunshot.
It's a good sequence.
And the double branding.
Ooh. Hey. Good ending too.
That's sick.
That's sweet.
I can't do that trick for the life of me.
Really?
What
Stuff
trick?
where it's like on the trapeze and it bounces out into the triangle. I just can't do it. I don't know why.
This is a good one though. I like. That's a good sequence of like the tension hook to the gunshot and the branding. Dope stuff. That trick. You should teach Mark that trick.
Yeah.
It would help him a lot. That was awesome though. Thanks for sending in that trick, Tanner. Keep it up.
Mark learns that trick.
Our last submission I have to show for the night is none other than the Speed Demon, the Lincoln Debate 2018 to 2019 guy.
Oh, I know who it is. It's Zion.
It is. Zion with the speed.
I think this is Zion's wild card. He was talking about sending it in, so maybe for nationals or worlds. Maybe for nationals and worlds. Who knows?
Yeah, this is good. I mean, let me watch it in more detail. I just got a text from none other than Ethan Shaw, so I had to focus on that. But is this a wild card? Maybe.
Maybe not. I could be wrong.
This looks pretty good from what I can tell, but I think, and this is kind of like a weird, ambiguous topic, so take from it what you will. But I feel like with wildcard, like the strategy goes beyond just kind of like doing the most elements. Because to me, I feel like this wildcard, like I think it would probably score enough, but I see like a lot of sort of elements like spaced apart from each other and not like that cohesively done together. And I have a feeling that like quite a lot of people are going to have wildcards like this year. Um,
Yeah, and there's also some concepts in wildcard of like just the amount of emphasis on going clean is so much higher.
Right, there's that, and I've like talked to people like Mark and Patrick and stuff before about this, but um, I feel like when tricks are done like element by element in this sort of fashion, when you miss something, it's kind of harder to recover than if everything was more cohesive. Just because like if you miss like that ninja vanish and you have to get a knot out, like that's just gonna take like a weird amount of time. So I feel like there should be some thought given about making everything cohesive and fail safe with what you do in your wild card because you really only have 30 seconds and if you mess up a trick and you have to like recover from it, it's going to take up like I don't know, almost 10% of your time or something, which is like kind of a big deal in that much time with that many people competing too. So this is good for the most part, but I think um, just kind of focus on making sure everything is like locked in and that you can recover well from moving on to the next element and whatnot. Keep it up though. I want to see Zion put in the work for wildcard like Hamdog is. Hamdog's made like what 10 wildcards by now, so
Dude, Zion killing it. He made a few earlier, and I think he's the start of this one definitely looks really good.
hey, Big Chungus, I did not get your trick. When did you send it and where to, please?
And who are you?
This is the last submission, so email. Oh, why didn't I get that trick? Let me see. I know who Big Chungus is, I believe. I don't want to. I mean, I guess if I play his trick, you'll know who he is too. But um, where is this? Give me just a second to find that trick. Big Chungus. I'm sorry.
Play it, but edit everything out except for the yo-yo.
In the meantime, let's get these hot takes running in chat. How are you feeling? What are you mad about today? What are you thinking, yo-yo wise?
Let your anger flow in a constructive way,
Yeah, in a constructive way.
of course. Oh my god, you just had a Zells? I want a Zells.
Yo, Sam.
Zells is amazing.
I'll take 5A patent is gonna go away and people still won't do 5A.
I think
I totally
I
agree.
agree. That's I agree.
I was saying this. All the X divisions are dead, not just 5A.
That's
Mhm.
true. That is true.
It's really
My
Yeah.
other thoughts about
The reason I think so is because the barrier to entry for 5A is like higher now. Like I don't know, it feels harder.
I think
Really?
I think this is interesting, and I don't want to speak too much on the patent specifically because I feel like not a lot of people are familiar with that is, and it's kind of easy to get misconstrued. And for something so legal, I wouldn't want to do that. But my kind of like confusion about the idea that more people will do 5A once the patent expires is that counterweights are hard to access now. Like they really aren't. So I'm not really sure what changing.
that's
It'll be easier for companies to promote 5A, but I'm not sure. Like that would also have to be on the like the part
Yeah,
that they're.
that's true.
It would also have to be like part of that is that players have to do 5A on those teams too, and there aren't that many sponsored 5A players really. So I'm not sure. It's not like I don't want to see it grow because 5A was like the second division to 1A for a while, and it would be cool to have something like that again. But I'm just not really sure.
Just from experience, like doing 5A freestyles is a lot harder than doing 1A freestyles.
really.
Because the cleanliness factor is like
That,
a lot.
I think that's the case with every. I think that's the case with every X division, to be honest. I feel that way with 3A too. I just have like less of a success rate with anything I do.
Yeah, and
just
it's like, you know
because-
how if you were to just get started in 3A now, it's like everyone that's doing 3A is so good,
Mhm.
and it's like you have so far to go to like get to where anyone decent is.
All
True.
10 people. All 10 people play.
But all 10 people are like,
Yeah.
Are
awesome.
really good. I mean, I agree with you. It's just
So I got Aiden's trick, and then I'm gonna play Charlie's trick next. But whoa,
oh, Big
Oh,
Chungus
that
is
was-
my man.
what heck? Oh,
Suicide was
this
sick.
is a heater. Let's go.
yeah, this is a heater.
Oh,
Bro.
dude, this is yeah. This is the one.
Wow, I'm so happy I played that trick. That was insane.
Oh, that ending. What? What?
Bruh. This is like, wow, I am super hyped about this trick. That was crazy.
Eden snapped.
Oh my goodness.
Slap.
That's a slap.
Wow.
Little
That's a
action.
slap. That's
So
a snap.
good. I'm excited for
Not at
Aiden.
all.
I'm excited for Aiden's NER performance. That was dope. What the heck? Well, I didn't get Charlie's file, I guess. Why does it keep not down? Oh, that's where it's going. Okay, cool. Charlie's up next. That Aiden trick was crazy. I'm really happy I didn't not play that. That was sick.
I'm happy you didn't not play that too.
And last but certainly not least, you can't see him right now. You can only see some of his closet, but we got Charlie. Charlie with a quick element. Oh my god, he got the dab at the end.
This quick little blind.
That was cool.
That was sick.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a good
sick.
one. Let's go. That was sick.
Good stuff all around.
Got the dab. Let's watch that one more time. Yeah, that was dope. Luna, I think that's a really good point. I feel like 5A tutorials, and really, I guess this carries over to any X Division as well, but 5A tutorials are kind of dated, I think. Like, it's not like people, I mean, I'm not sure though, because I think, and Mark would probably know this more than me, but like, I guess 5A tutorials have a lot of the fundamentals that people would do. I don't know. What do you think, Mark?
Okay, so also another thing about 5A is that like the top 5A players do, there's not a lot of tutorials for them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's kind of like there was just like this 5A dark age, and then like whoever was making tricks was still making more tricks, and then like there was no tutorials to catch up for them. So like Sora, Hideo tricks, and like some of the tricks, like there's no how a lot of them work, and it's also not like 1A where you can like pause an amount and then see what happens. A lot of them are like the secret of the trick is momentum based, and so you just have to know how to do it.
Right. That's a good point.
So the resources are lacking because the only people who know how to do the tricks are like there's like 10 people, and then I don't know. It's just people are like the people who have done 5A are getting so good, and then there's not a lot of resources to catch up. In a way.
You know, no, I'm really glad Luna brought that up because I think that's a great point, and like what you said kind of seems to be in line with that. And it kind of is the issue with all X divisions, really, that there isn't any sort of modern tutorial for the real stuff. Like, I know in 3A, for example, tutorials are for tricks that most people just don't do right now. Who knows? Maybe that would be I think that would be a huge resurgence in X divisions if you gave people, like, actual tricks that they should want to learn and not just something they feel like they have to learn.
Yeah, like for example, think about like Sora's pinwheel stuff.
Mm-hmm. Just like random stuff like that.
Top players do now. That trick is so hard.
Yeah.
I have no idea how it works.
Mhm.
It's like impossible.
Yeah, it really is. I don't know. That's a good point though. And I think on that note, it's gonna be all for Skills Live tonight. But I have two quick announcements. I think two. Yeah. So we're getting kind of close to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and what that means is that once we get that, we can make these streams a lot better. Like we get some like random extra features and stuff like that. So if you haven't
Dude, I'm
subscribed
ready
to
to stream.
what?
I'm ready to stream, dude.
I know we're trying to really
We're-
take
we're-
things. We're trying to take things to the next level here, and if you
We're
can
trying to
help us
take
out-
on T series.
We're trying to take on T-Series, guys.
And yeah, if you guys can subscribe to us if you haven't already, that would be awesome. Sound kind of corny asking for that, but I think we will be able to make these streams better if we get that support from you all. And also, we have all of the Scales merch now on our website available for purchase, as well as some
Yay.
more Scales recognition. So if you've been waiting for those and would like to buy them, they are now available. So
We'll announce here that there will be a Scales Akita
true,
Ooh.
true,
sometime this year.
true.
I'm working on it. It's gonna be really sick
Heck yeah.
than the normal Akita, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you
Stuff for
special
that.
powers and also.
I am stoked. Skills open anytime soon. I really, really, really want to do one soon.
We really want to do Scales Open again. Scales Open.
yeah.
We're trying to plan that again.
Right, we are. I've just
And
been super
Remy can't
busy.
compete this time, so
Yeah, Remy's not competing this
through.
time.
Oh yeah, I'm not competing.
As far as Scales Open, I don't want to make any promises because we have to get sponsors and stuff like that again. But we really do want to run it, and if we do run it, we would aim to do it before U.S. Nationals is the plan. So
one thing about the Scales Open is it will have a similar structure, so you guys can get on that grind early.
right, yeah, that is true. We aren't going to change the format of the freestyle links or anything like that. We'll probably go same.
Although those no hook
Yeah,
minus those kind of challenges, I think those will be different this time around.
Oh.
Let us know actually what kind of challenges you think would be really cool for Scales Open Volume 2.
yeah. Let's see some ideas now. Actually, if anyone has any, because that would be great. Like we said, we're not positive if we're doing one, but we're really trying to make it happen, and it would be pretty much over a
Hey,
month. It would be over a month from now, but before U.S. Nationals. So I think that's a fair amount of time if we announce it soon. Let us know though, because we're
Yeah.
open.
I'm trying to see some horizontal only or no Eli hop freestyles. Let me know what you think.
Maybe X Division stuff. I don't know yet. I don't.
It's-
I feel like I'm the only one that knows how to click all of the X Divisions, and I don't even know how to click 2A that well. So I feel like if we were to do something X Division, I think it would be most fair to just do only evaluations.
I think with the X division, it's also just hard to get participation.
Yeah, I mean
Not
we can
that many
see.
people. There might be a few people who are really down, but
Yeah,
there's a few.
we will consider it.
Definitely.
Seems like not too many other ideas besides that, but we'll keep this in the air. We will ask some questions on our Instagram story and whatnot. So just stay tuned on our social media. Thanks for tuning into this one, guys. Hope you had a good time, and we will see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.